of Rivers State, Professor Ngozi Odu, the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, the Chief Judge. Please, let me specifically mention our old boy, His Highness OCJ Okocha, who is in the entourage of the Governor, and also the Commissioner of Finance, who is an old boy. In recognizing the commissioners, let me also mention our able Commissioner for Education, our own Professor Prince Mon. Please permit me, Your Royal Majesty, Eze Sergeant Awuse, the Chief Judge, please allow me to stand on existing protocols. Viva! Comprehensive! Viva! Comprehensive! Your Excellency, on behalf of the ESCO and Old Boys of Government Comprehensive Secondary School, COBA, the principals of both the senior and junior secondary schools, staff and students, I welcome you and your entourage to this auspicious occasion, which is one of the events marking your 100 days in office. We want to thank you and to say that we are glad that your government attaches great importance to education, which is the foundation on which the development of every society is built. We believe that most of the ills we are experiencing in society today is because of loss of focus on education, which should always be a priority. We sincerely commend you for the wonderful course which your government is charting, as we can see the inclusion of many educational projects in the activities marking your first 100 days in office. Our school, which was established in 1961 with Comprehensive School Ayetoro in the then Western region, was a collaboration between the United States government through USAID and the Nigerian government at the time. The school was initially handed over to the Eastern Nigerian government, but when states were created in 1967, its ownership fell to the government of Rivers State. Your Excellency, it is on record that since the initial buildings in the 60s, no previous Rivers State government had deemed it fit to add anything to what the Americans built here. Things became so bad that at a point, because the school was not even fenced, people started trespassing on the land belonging to the school, and nearly 50% of the school land was encroached upon. The school became a thoroughfare, and the classrooms were used as toilets in the night. Things were so bad that at a point, students used to come in the morning to clean feces before they could study in their classrooms. Permit me to recollect that this journey started precisely on the 11th of August 2020, when His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike, your predecessor, met with us here and took a walk around the school with us and saw the extent of the rot, and therefore took a decision to rebuild the school. We had requested him to help reclaim the land that we had lost. Although he agreed that there was a need to recover the lost land and that we could pursue that with a subsequent government, he advised that because of the limited time he had, we should redesign the school with the land available, and government was going to help us actualize it. We did as he advised, and on the 6th of October 2020, we presented the redesigned school, which he approved and directed for it to be implemented. We want to use this opportunity to sincerely thank His Excellency Chief Barrister Nyesom Wike, who is an honorary old boy, for that approval, which was later followed up with a formal letter of award of contract. We plead that you help us convey our most sincere gratitude to him for this his act of magnanimity to our school. Everyone familiar with our school remember that all the structures built by the Americans were bungalows. However, in the redesign that was approved, because of the loss of approximately half of the school land, we decided that all the new structures should have additional floors to help assuage the loss of land and to ensure that the large increase in the population of the school, which had increased many folds above what the initiators had in mind, is taken into consideration to adequately accommodate all the students and staff. Your Excellency, sir, we wish to use this opportunity to bring to your notice that sadly and unfortunately, the contract that was awarded for the redevelopment of the school was later cancelled for reasons which we are not informed of. All efforts to meet with the government on this issue were not successful. We therefore wish to plead with you to urgently grant us the opportunity of a courtesy call on you to discuss these issues, as we remain hopeful that initial promises of government could still be implemented. On behalf of all of us gathered here, the old boys, the principal of both junior and senior secondary, the staff and students, we thank you for this wonderful gesture of not only remembering us, but including us in your schedule of activities commemorating your first 100 days in office. Your Excellency, the old boys has instructed me to induct you as an honorary old boy in appreciation of this magnanimity. Please permit me to decorate you accordingly. Congratulations.
Your Excellencies, the special guests at today's event, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. That was a special speech by the president of the Old Boys Association of Comprehensive Secondary School, Burukiri, Port Harcourt. Next, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I invite the Supervising Commissioner, the Honorable Commissioner of the Ministry of Education, River State, Professor Prince Chinedu Umom, JP, DSSRS, to speak about the project.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of River State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, Grand Service Star of River State. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of River State, Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odo, Distinguished Service Star of River State. Our special guest for today, Chief Onweze CJ Okocha, Distinguished Service Star of River State, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Your Excellencies, please kindly permit me to adopt the already established protocols and courses as we continue with this program today. Your Excellency, on behalf of the Ministry of Education, I'll welcome you to the commissioning of this remodeled government comprehensive secondary school, Burukiri, here in Port Harcourt. The video clip we watched some few minutes ago speaks volume about the history of this project that we have come here today to commission. Your Excellency, today we have there by your right, my left is the administrative block, which is a one-story building housing the principal's offices, the vice principal offices, the staff room, and administrative staff of the university, of the school, that are fully furnished. And behind here, at your opposite to you directly, is laboratory and ICT block housing fully furnished biology laboratory, chemistry laboratory, physics laboratory, agricultural science laboratory, as well as the ICT laboratory, which is made up of about 50 units of functional computers for ICT training of the students, as well as library, which are all fully furnished that in a very short while now we'll be able to see. The project also consists of 24 classroom blocks, 12 for the junior secondary and 12 for the senior secondary school, and also a multi-purpose, otherwise known as administrative hall, about 500 capacity that is already fully furnished, that we're also free to see at this time, and exporting complex just behind this building with football pitch, basketball, lawn tennis, and other courts here enrolled in this complex as well as landscaping. Your Excellency, once more, I want to say thank you for this opportunity you have given to us. The Minister of Education is very grateful to you for what you are doing. The 1,292 books, serials, periodicals, and encyclopedia you have paid for and we have taken delivery to be distributed free of charge to every student in public school in Rivers State from the nursery, basic primary, junior secondary, and senior secondary school. We are very grateful. The staff, students of this great institution said, I should tell you thank you because their school has a new look courtesy of you. Not just that, sir. Prior to the injunction of school, you also approved training workshop for our teachers so that they can be abreast with the contemporary techniques in teaching and learning to improve the quality of their deliverables and the students which we produce. Yesterday, the list is endless. I want to say thank you very much for what you are doing. God bless you, and Bialawe.
Your Excellencies, may we also invite a representative of the contracting firm, ANK Integral Services, Engineer Kelvin Waho, to speak briefly on the project as well.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of our dear River State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, GSS, RS. Permit me, sir, to stand on the existing protocol for time's sake. I, on behalf of the contractors, wish to express my profound gratitude to you, sir, for the opportunity granted to us, for finding us worthy a tool for this wonderful and magnanimous achievement. My Honorable Commissioner have said everything. I wouldn't want to repeat what he has said. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. My principal once told me that the reward for a good and timely delivered job, it's small job. We beseech thee, Your Excellency, to continue to find us worthy, a working tool in this your administration. Thank you, sir.